Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you top 10 anime where an overpowered main character begins from the worst rank. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so that you don't miss any videos like this in the future. Black Bullet. In 2021, a parasitic virus called Gastria infects humans and transforms them into monsters. What remains of humanity now lives within the monolith walls, which are made of uranium, the only material capable of harming Gastria. To counter the threat that the Gastria pose, cursed children. Female children whose bodies contain trace amounts of the virus that grants them superhuman abilities are given promoters, people who work to guide and protect the young initiators by the Tendo Civil Security. These two-person teams are sent on missions to combat the Gastria virus's monsters and keep them at bay. The story follows Enju Aihara, an initiator, and Satomi Rentaro, a promoter, as they embark on missions to combat the growing threat of Gastria in their hometown of Tokyo. Unbreakable Machine Doll. The Walpurgis Royal Academy of Machine Art was founded concurrently with the development of machine art, machine magic capable of giving life and intelligence to mechanical dolls, later dubbed automaton. Its goal is to train skilled puppeteers to control the automatons as militaries around the world begin to integrate machine art into their armies. After failing the Academy's entrance exams, Reishin Akabane and his humanoid automaton, Yaya, must defeat one of the top 100 students in order to compete in the evening party, a battle for supremacy between puppeteers and their automatons. The last man standing receives the title Wiseman and access to the powerful Forbidden Arts. As a result, Reishin challenges Charlotte Ballou and her automaton Sigmund to a duel, but Sigmund is attacked by other students before they even begin. Reishin cancels the duel after saving his opponents from their attackers, but is forced to look for a new way to gain access to the party. Reishin fights alongside Yaya to rise to the top and claim the title of Wiseman, driven by the tragedies of his past. Full-time Magister. Mo Fan, an aloof high schooler, has discovered himself in a universe similar to but distinct from his own mundane one. It is a place where magic has replaced the essence of science. The most capable students are taught here to master the wonders of spellworking in order to defend the city from large destructive beasts lurking in the surrounding forests. Mo Fan, like in his previous life, is the son of a poor laborer and the older stepbrother of a crippled sister. Despite these disadvantages, he aspires to attend a magic school and become a magician, a highly respected and lucrative trade, to repay his father for his efforts. Mo Fan is accepted into a prestigious magic school. However, rumors spread about his poverty and lack of magical ability, making him the school's laughingstock. Mo Fan, on the other hand, manages to harness not only the powerful fire element, but also the rare lightning element. What dangerous encounters will the versatile mage face now that he is armed with dual abilities? Assassination Classroom. A small derelict building in the mountains near the elite Kunujigaoka Middle School houses Class 3E delinquents and dropouts. Students in this class appear to have little hope of advancing their academic careers because they are looked down upon by their peers. That is, until their new teacher is assigned by the national government as the greatest threat to their planet. After destroying the moon, the octopus-like professor, known as Koro-sensei, has threatened to destroy the Earth by March of the following year. The students have discovered that killing him is easier said than done in light of their mission. Koro-sensei can not only move at speeds of up to Mach 20, but he can also withstand almost any earthly weapon. He also happens to be one of the best teachers Class 3 has ever had. Koro-sensei is confident that his students' ingenuity and indomitable will return them to the main campus if they are trained to excel in both their studies as students and their skills as assassins. Nagiza Shioda and the other students in Class 3E must figure out Koro-sensei's flaws through trial and error, and quickly, because the fate of the world depends on it. Classroom of the Elite. Kouhosei Kyoukan Senior High School appears to be a utopia. The students have unrivaled freedom, and it is highly regarded in Japan. The reality, however, is less than ideal. 4 classes of through D are ranked in order of merit, with only the top 4 receiving preferential treatment. Kiyotaka Ayanakauji is a student in Class D, the school's worst class. There he meets the unsociable Suzune Horikita, who believes she was placed in Class D by mistake and wishes to advance all the way to Class A, and the seemingly friendly class idol Kiku Kushida, whose goal is to make as many friends as possible. While class membership is permanent, class rankings are not. Students in lower-ranked classes can move up in rankings if they outperform those in higher-ranked classes. Furthermore, there are no restrictions on the methods that can be used to advance in Class D. Can they overcome the odds and reach the top of this competitive school? Classroom crisis. A TES, led by genius engineer Kaido Sera, awaits the arrival of their newest member in the Martian colony 4th Tokyo. However, it soon becomes clear that the transfer student is anything but ordinary. Nagisa Kiryu, the newly appointed chief of ATEC and the younger brother of the corporation's CEO, is dispatched to shut down the program. To keep the classroom alive, Kaido and his students work tirelessly to develop a successor to their most powerful rocket, the X2. Meanwhile, Nagisa rises through the corporate ranks in pursuit of his own mission. Regardless, their separate battles soon reveal that there is much more going on in Kirishina Corporation than meets the eye. Classroom Crisis follows Kaido and Nagisa, as well as Kaido's younger sister Mizuki and ATC test pilot Iris Shirisaki, through a tale of intrigue, political warfare, and against all odds, romance. As Nagisa and ATC are drawn deeper and deeper into Kirishina Corporation's schemes, friendships grow and secrets are revealed as they fight to avert their classroom crisis. Sky Wizards Academy. Years ago, humanity was almost wiped out by massive magical armored insects that had grown too powerful and aggressive to handle. Because of these enormous bugs, humans no longer live on Earth, but rather in floating cities. This does not mean that everything is lost, because prestigious floating wizard academies are fighting these monsters. Kanana Age, a young man who was once praised as the Black Master Swordsman, is now labeled a traitor. He is given the opportunity to repair his reputation by instructing the Team E601, which appears to be having some difficulties. It is made up of 3 girls, Mizora Whitehall, Lekti Eisenach, and Riko Flamel, each with their own set of problems. Canada appears to be in trouble more than once as a result of them. Anti-Magic Academy 35th Test Platoon. In a world plagued by magical dangers and threats, there are special warriors known as Inquisitors who are tasked with preventing these threats and nefarious actions non-violently. The Anti-Magic Academy is a specialist school designed to educate and train these Inquisitors, and it divides its students into small squads to train them to work together. The 35th Test Platoon, also known as the Small Fry Platoon, due to its low ranking and incompetent members, is one of these talented squads. Everything changes, however, when Oka Utori, a powerful yet rebellious former Inquisitor, is forced to join due to her proclivity for breaking rules and committing a serious violation, the murder of a witch. Upon her arrival, tempers flare as she clashes with their clumsy captain Takeru Kuzunechi and debates with the rest of the squad about her views on witches. If this diverse group is to succeed and rise through the ranks at the Anti-Magic Academy, they must first put aside their differences and come to work as a team. The Irregular and Magic High School. Magic, long thought to be folklore and fairy tales, has become a systematized technology and is taught as a technical skill at the dawn of the 21st century. Students are divided into 2 groups at First High School, the Institution for Magicians, based on their entrance exam scores. Blooms, those with high scores, are assigned to the first course, while Weeds, reserve students, are assigned to the second course. Tatsuya and Miyuki Shiba, siblings enrolled in First High School, are the focus of Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei. Miyuki is placed in the first course after taking the exam, while Tatsuya is relegated to the second course. Though his practical test scores and status as a weed indicate that he is magically inept, Tatsuya possesses extraordinary technical knowledge, physical combat abilities, and unique magic techniques, making him the outlier at a magical high school. Chivalry of a failed knight. Few humans in this world have the ability to manipulate their souls into powerful weapons. These people, dubbed Blazers, study and train at the prestigious Hagen Academy to become mage knights. Among them is so-called Failure Ikki Kuragain, the only F-rated Blazer. When the Academy's worst student sees Stella Vermilion, an ranked Blazer, who also happens to be a princess, naked, she challenges him to a duel with dire consequences. The loser becomes the winner's slave. Stella couldn't possibly lose, right? Rakudai Kishi no cavalry follows Ikki as he tries to prove his strength to a world that believes he is the weakest, all the while making new friends, gaining wisdom, and gaining experience. So these were the top 10 anime, where an overpowered MC begins from the bottom rank. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so that you don't miss any more updates like this in the future. Also, let me know some of your anime recommendations in the comments section down below. I'll see you in the next one.